Terus lah. Jangan cringe lah.
Cakap ni.
Nak pergi mana sekarang ni?
We're going to 𝐀𝐟𝐼𝐥𝐢𝐚 Hall.
Okay, so guys, we have a medical checkup at 𝐀𝐟𝐼𝐥𝐢𝐚 Hall, and it's supposed to be done at around 8 o'clock in the morning. Since there are so many people holding up the line, it is delayed to right now, which is pukul berapa dah?
2:30.
Yeah, 2:30. Thank you, man.
No.
What a nice person.
Not bad.
Yeah. Okay, see you then. Hello guys, I have reached to the 𝐀𝐟𝐼𝐥𝐢𝐚 Hall. Pasal tu. Today is actually quite a weird day. Absolutely every service, every line service, whether it is DG, Maxis, Celcom, Unify, is completely down. So there's really nothing for me, for all of us to do. But at least I can record this video right now. So 2021 has taught me quite a lot of valuable lessons. So that is why I created this video to share to you some of the things I've learned this year. So first of all, let's talk about the books that I've read this year. So here are the books that I've read this year, this 2021. Firstly, we have Crushing It. Now this book tells us the importance of social media in business nowadays. Next we have Rahsia Pengutip Sampah Menjadi Jutawan. So this title is in Malay, but if you translate it, it becomes The Secret of a Trash Collector in Becoming a Millionaire. So this book tells us that really anyone can be anything. More on that later in this video. So next we have How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now I've actually read this book in 2020, but I reread it this year just because it has some interesting details, interesting facts in which I can apply, especially in this university. And in fact, I actually brought a version of this book. Actually, it has 3 volumes, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and then other 2 books. So next we have Own the AI Revolution. Now I've actually created a video on this, so if you want to know more in depth about this book, you can check that out, maybe in here. So the next book I've read is Retire Young, Retire Rich. So my comment on this book is just the same as Rich Dad Poor Dad, except it does go more in depth in the technical stuff. Next we have 5 AM Club. Now this is my favorite book. It teaches us how to wake up early and what to do during those hours. Although I am actually having a hard time here because of the different environment. And the last book I've read this year is What I've Learned as an Analyst. Now this is another interesting book because it contains mathematical explanations in investing, but I had to stop around 50% of the book because you will need accounting knowledge in order to understand this book. So the book right now I'm actually reading is this, Give and Take, which focuses on the advantage of giving instead of taking. So maybe more on that next year. So I took my SPM just earlier this year in February, but I don't want to let this event be the definition of my future. Maybe just some kind of booster that will help me in some situation, but we all know very well that no matter what kind of results you get, either good or bad, what's important is what you do with the knowledge itself. If you take a look, for example, in Rahsia Pengutip Sampah Menjadi Jutawan, book I've stated earlier, he started off with poor results in primary, secondary school and dropped out of university. But right now, he is considered an iconic, humble young entrepreneur. That's what we should target. So 2021 also taught me that my passion isn't entirely in programming, ICT, etc. since I've actually been doing visual effects and uploaded a decent amount of content on my YouTube channel, another passion of mine is, I guess, animating. So I've been using some visual effects software such as Blender, After Effects and Premiere Pro for around 5 years or so. So roughly the same time frame as learning how to program. So now I'm editing YouTube videos using Final Cut Pro and uploading it onto YouTube on my channel so that you guys can see. So just a quick side note in this video, 2021, for me at least, is like the golden year of the internet because we have all these entertaining stuff available online. For example, the production of Squid Game on Netflix and Squid Game related content on YouTube, especially that Mr. Beast video, which I guess is now about 200 million views. But unfortunately at that time when it was trending, I did not have any idea on what videos I would do. So that is why if you see my channel, there is no Squid Game content, which is a shame. So 2022 is coming up. Now I do have plans for the upcoming year. First of all, I've registered a company under SSM for free under the student incentive. So I do recommend students in campuses, in university, to really just start a company and start a business. Now with this company, I am starting a serious project right now. I think it is too early for me to share to you what I'm actually working on. But as for YouTube, I will keep posting videos on this channel. Now this is actually the furthest I've gotten into YouTube. So I'm not gonna lie, it may be quite challenging right now because I do have classes to keep up with and because I have roommates. So it is a little cringy to do in front of them, at first at least. But overall, I do hope you had a wonderful 2021, and also don't forget to like this video and subscribe before the year ends, before 2022, and have a happy new year.